Sampson, the Science Phantom. Now, who am I? Well, I have actually dived to the depths of the ocean. Not really, that was James Cameron, but I have actually walked along dinosaurs. Not really, it was in a nature museum, but still, the point is, I have even walked along a very active, spewing lava volcano. Well, it wasn't really active and it last erupted 2,000 years ago. But the point is, this is science. So what am I here for? Well, I am here to teach you the basic fundamental principles about science, along with some really cool things that are happening in the world today. But before we can get to the really juicy stuff, I'm here to talk to you about the big elephant in the room. So what's the big elephant in the room? But what about a volcano that is 42,000 years overdue? What would you say to that? And what if I were to tell you this volcano, well, it was a pretty large one, a supervolcano. This, if you may not have known, is Yellowstone. Yellowstone is a supervolcano that is 42,000 years overdue. Alright, so before we dive into that, let's talk about the basics of a volcano. There are three types of volcanoes. Alright, there's a shield volcano. It's a kind of a flat volcano. The lava in a shield volcano is similar to water. It's actually very fluid. Alright, now this makes it not really that explosive. But what about the really cool explosive volcanoes? Well, that's going to be the cinder volcanoes. Alright, usually typically with a cinder volcano, yeah, I've got one in my pocket. Alright, a cinder volcano kind of has a cone in it, a little bit of a crater, and when it erupts, boom! Look at that! Alright, the material usually breaks apart and creates a cone or a cinder. I know, pretty cool, got one in my pocket. Alright, but next, the very cool volcanoes are the composite volcanoes. And they're similar to peanut butter. Why peanut butter? Well, the lava, the magma in a composite volcano is like thick peanut butter, but it doesn't taste as good. No, you don't want to go anywhere near it. Alright, what happens is it's so thick that the gases plug the volcano up, and when it erupts, well, yeah, you don't want to be anywhere near it. Alright, so now that we've talked about the basics, we can get back to Yellowstone. Who knows when Yellowstone is going to erupt? All I know is you don't want to be anywhere near it. Imagine big, giant, super volcano taking up half the continental US with its material. But we'll get to that later. I just want to introduce myself and say hello from Miss Sampson, the Science Phantom.